Matthew's tragic death gave Alyssa the gift of life.
The best gift I could ever given her.
For the first time, his mom witnesses the miracle.
That's right here, right now.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. You want her to sit down, Andy?
Now, this loving mom, BJ, has saved the lives of people she's never met. After her only child, 5-year-old son named Matthew, died, she decided to donate his organs. A wonderful, wonderful thing. First of all, as I said, I'm so glad to have you here. It's so hard to explain to people what it's like to have lost a child. You and I walk in each other's shoes. He got hit by a car.
Right.
Was on life support. I know your whole story.
Yes.
How did you make that difficult decision to donate his organs?
Well, I had 6 days beside him at the hospital, and I had thought about donating his organs, and then I said no. And the day before they pronounced him brain dead, they moved him over in the bed, and I laid beside him. And I put my hand on his chest, and his little heart was beating so good. And I thought to myself, what if he needed an organ and no one would give him one? So I decided to go ahead and donate his organs. And when I found out that, you know, that a child had got his heart, that just touched me. And you know,
That beautiful little heart.
that beautiful little heart, yes.
You literally gave the gift of life to other people.
Right.
You know that.
And
I
the
mean,
name,
and your son literally lives
the
on.
name Matthew means a gift from God.
Really?
So I let him give the gift of life.
Incredible. And he has lived on in these other people, many of which are alive because of your son. Do you know about these people?
There were 4 people that were saved. There was an 8-year-old little girl that got his heart. There was a 17-year-old boy that got his liver. There were 2 men that got his kidneys. One was 44, had 6 children, had been waiting 2 years.
Wow.
And the other was a 66-year-old man, and he got his other kidney.
And the little girl, the 8-year-old girl's name was Alyssa, right? And you, you have talked to her, haven't you?
Yes.
On the phone?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And her parents, you've never met her parents, right?
No, just on the phone.
On the phone. So you've talked to them, and you gave the gift of life to this beautiful girl.
Yes.
So now she's about
13.
13 years old.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Her parents have wanted to ask thank you for 5 years. So we flew them here. They wanted to meet you and hug you and thank you in person. And here they are right now. Chris and Lisa, come on out here. This is Chris and Lisa. Chris, nice to meet you,
Nice
Dad.
to meet you.
Lisa, nice to meet you. Please sit down. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a tough time getting through this one myself. Chris, let me start with you.
No.
Why did your daughter need a heart? I mean, what happened to her that she was, and you were pretty desperate, weren't you?
Yeah, with Alyssa, she had never been sick before, never been in the hospital since birth, and she got the flu, and she just had trouble getting over it, and the doctors didn't suspect anything unusual, and And next few weeks later, she said her heart felt like she was running, and she ended up getting an ambulance to Minneapolis, Minnesota hospital, and she was sedated immediately, so she never knew herself she even had a heart problem. And she spent 8 days in Minneapolis hospital, and then they came to the conclusion that she would have to have a transplant, which she ended up getting airlifted to Rochester, Minnesota. And as soon as she arrived, they immediately told us that they had to put her on a heart-lung machine in order to keep her alive. And once they put her on a heart-lung machine, they said her time was very limited then, because people usually don't live past 2 weeks on a heart-lung machine, so we had to find a donor fast.
In 2 weeks, she goes from a healthy little girl, cheerleader, or for whatever she was doing at the time, dancer, to you've got 2 weeks to watch her, to sit there and watch her die if she doesn't get a heart.
Yep. They were
praying for a heart.
They were giving her less than 5% chance for survival. So
less than 5%. I can't imagine it. You waited a long time to meet this lady, 5 years. Something you want to say to her?
I want to say thank you so much for giving our daughter a second chance. It's the best gift you could ever given her.
I'm just so glad that it worked out, you know.
Well, it worked out great. Worked out better than anybody's expectations. And BJ, Alyssa taped a special message. We sent a crew to video her to send a special message to you. Get a look at this.
Dear BJ, 5 years ago I was hospitalized not knowing why I was there. My parents later told me I had a heart transplant, and I had a 5% chance of walking out alive. On September 4th, 1998 was the best gift that my family and I have ever received. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance of life. My last 5 years have been most special. I just turned 13 in April. I'm in volleyball and dance. I love shopping and talking on the phone. I can't thank you enough for keeping me alive today. I pray for Matthew and your family every day. Love, ALYSSA SANDEEN.
Wow. You know, you said it earlier, and it said in that piece there, the best gift ever. And you talked about that strong heart that you laid next to your son when he was dying. That heart found a great home, and it's beating very strongly in another beautiful person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, we got to bring her out here. Let's bring Miss Alyssa out here. Please come on out here. Alyssa, sit down here, please. You want to give those flowers to BJ? I know you're shaking like a leaf. Please, sit down here. Are you okay? It's awful nice to meet you. We're so glad you could make it here today. And you certainly look wonderful. Is there anything you want to say to BJ?
I basically want to thank her because really, I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for her. And like, I only had like a less than 5% chance of living, and serious. You should really donate. It really is helpful to many other people.
Well, you know, this beautiful gal is testimony to organ donation. I mean, that's an important thing, isn't it, Chris? I mean, it's an understatement to say that's an important thing. She would have passed too, and there would have been 2 broken-hearted sets of parents here if it wasn't for organ transplantation, right?
Said one more day she went to Benier, so it was right down to the wire for Alyssa, yes.
Right to the wire.
Yep.
Almost beyond the wire. Didn't she get the last rites a couple times?
Yeah, she had her last rites read to her 2 or 3 times.
And look at her now. Look at her now because you made that sacrifice and that decision.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful.
She's got a beautiful heart.
She got a beautiful heart. That's what I said. It's a beautiful heart and a beautiful person, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Matthew lives on.
you said it. Well, After we use about 15 boxes of Kleenexes, we'll be right back. Stay with us. So nice to meet you. Now, our old friend Troy Dunn of MyFamily.com is here today. I love it when this guy's here. He's behind the reunions on today's show. And before I talk to you, during the break, I wanted to give BJ the chance to say something to Alyssa, that's sitting right next to you. Is something you want to say to her?
Well, I would like to feel your chest and know that it's my son's heart that's beating.
It's a big heart, isn't it?
It's a great heart.
That's a great heart. It's your little guy's heart.
Thank
Look at
you,
that beautiful
sweetie.
gal's body. Well, God, are we glad you're here, huh? You do good work, buddy.
Smokes.
You do good work.
You know,
and,
at the risk of sounding schmoozy, John, I do have to tell you, really, on behalf of families across America, thank you for having the guts to do such a powerful show every single day.
I appreciate that.
Really, honestly, I'm so proud to be a part of your team. Just amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I'll keep hunting down the bad guys, doing this show, which I love to do. You keep finding these wonderful people. You made a lot of people very happy today.
Hey, you're a
very
good
happy.
partner. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Okay. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We want to hear from you. Please visit our website at www.johnwalsh.tv. If you want any information on today's show, especially about organ donation, you saw that it truly is the gift of life. Beautiful Matthew lives in that beautiful girl's body right now, that wonderful, beautiful gal up there. Please, get that information on our website. It's crucial, johnwalsh.tv. Thanks a lot for watching today. Boy, what a positive day. Wonderful. I always say it, stay safe. We'll see you next time.
Where's your heart at? Where's your mind at? Where's your soul at? Oh, come on!